Very good morning, everyone. This is George Beyrouthi from FS Securities, a stockbroking firm on the Gold Coast in Queensland, Australia. First of all, I'm going to give you a wrap-up of what happened last week and what we expect this week. I'll show you what is hot and what is not, and what you should hold and what you should fold. So enjoy the presentation and give us some feedback if you wish. Now, first of all, let's look at the market volume. As you can see here, over the last 15 days, the volume has been dropping slightly. And on Friday, we've seen the market was almost steady, nearly 27% advanced and 27% declined. And you can see, it's up and down. But anyway, the market at the moment is moving sideways. Now, in terms of what happened previously and what we expect this week. So looking at the data from last week and the week before and so on, we have got now a recommendation for this coming week. The market in America is still relatively bullish. You can see here that the Dow Jones has lost a little bit of the conservative trader, but overall is still bullish. Gold is still bearish, has been bearish for quite a while, and so is silver. Crude oil, bullish, however it lost a little bit of momentum for the conservative trader. Now, as far as grain, all bearish at the moment, including soy, which I expected soy to go higher because of what China is trying to remedy its relationship with America. Now, the Australian dollar has gone bearish from last week. It was slightly bullish the previous 2 weeks, and then last week it turned slightly bearish. So I wouldn't really go bullish on the Australian market on the Australian dollar. And okay, now in terms of the Dow Jones, you can see here we've seen the market is most likely going to really race towards 27,000 sometime in the future. That's my expectation, because that is actually the last peak, which several maybe about before the Christmas break. Okay, now in terms of our market obviously has turned very bullish the last few weeks. Even last week was a lot stronger than the week before. We've had 3 weeks ago bearish across the very aggressive trader, the aggressive trader who trades very in and out almost daily. Well, we've gone into bullish. However, gold, I will actually decide to take my profit out of gold if you haven't already done so. All right, now in terms of the sectors last Friday, funny enough, gold was up 2.2%, even though over the full week it was down. Utility was also up, and real estate. And the worst sector was energy and resources, and that's why BHP and Rio were actually down last week. Now, in terms of the weekly forecast, in terms of the top trades, the top stocks, BHP, as you can see, bearish. It's been bearish for 2 weeks, and so is Rio, gone from bearish to neutral. For the long-term investor, it's still bullish. They are the ones that trade and put it in the bottom drawer, the investor, long-term investor. So what do we look at the market at the moment? The banks have turned very bullish. You can see here ANZ, after so many weeks of bearish and then neutral, turned bullish. So is CBA. Look at what happened the week before and then last week. Macquarie Bank continues to be strong. Of all the banks, beside the 4 pillars, Macquarie Bank held its momentum over the last 5 weeks. Now, in terms of the other bank, Westpac, bullish, turned bullish, bearish, neutral, bullish. And we've got NAB, the same thing, CBA, and so the financial has turned very bullish. The XJO, overall bullish as well, as you can see here. Very few beside Newcrest Mines, which is slightly bearish. Everything else is bullish. Even though the market today is likely to open -2 points, I think we still have a bullish momentum. Now, in terms of the daily, and that's what happened on Friday, again, Newcrest Mine was bearish, and that's almost the same as what happened overall. Okay, now in terms of the most active companies, we've seen Whitehaven Coal up 6.4%. I'm going to skip this area here. That's for the very aggressive traders. But if you really want some help in this area, all you have to do is call us. Now, Flight Center, we've had some issues with Flight Center. Now, Flight Center, as you can see, that was actually, we went in at 45.12, and we banked on the dividends of 2.9 cents, which was given to us 2 weeks, or actually a week or two after we entered the market. The market went up in expectation of that dividend, then fell, went up, and of course we know on Friday it went down by 13 cents. What we've done with Flight Center, we entered at 45.12, then we bought some more at 43.05 with our average 44. Now of course we are in trouble because of what happened on Friday when the market dropped Flight Center by 11 cents. Okay, now also we've entered a trade that closed on the 29th of March, closed on the 18th of April, and we made some money for our clients. So if you want to learn about iron ore, condor, and also options trading, all you have to do is call us, where we don't care if the market goes up or down, as long as it stays within a range. We manage to get some money in your bank account. We don't know your financial circumstances, so our disclaimer is that before you take any action, please consult with us or talk to your professional advisor. And that's all from us here at FS Securities. Have a good week and happy trading.